Hi, this is a webinar on the widgets available in the Reports tool for the ThinkWave system. In this video, we'll be looking at all the features available in the Term Cycler widget. This widget will allow you to display the data available over the different terms in a cycle. This is the foundation for how to display the data in transcripts and report cards as well. We go more into how to apply these widgets to a full report in another video. Since we'll need to preview the widget as we adjust the look of it, we'll need to create a report to save the widget to. Click Add Report at the top left. Let's call it Demo, and organize it as one student per page. The layout is divided into 12 segments, but for this we'll use as a quick reference. So make it 12/12ths for the row, and the cell 12. You'll have to make the other cell 0, which will prompt you to delete it. Then click Save. The Term Cycler allows you to show the multiple terms for final grades, especially useful in transcripts. To display the terms correctly, we're going to need to create a couple different widgets. First, we'll create a quick table widget to display the grades. Go to the top and click the Widget subtab. We'll call this Class Grades and make it a table. Make it one row and leave it at 3 columns. We go into the details on the table widget in another video. But to get this info quickly, we're just going to copy the merge functions for the terms and the grades into the cells below. Merge functions are the commands that allow you to automatically pull up data such as grades. The instructions for the merge functions can be found here below the text window. This gives you the definitions for the basic functions. Below here you have the commands, the descriptions, the variables available, and a sample. For the first one, we'll copy class. For the second, final grade. And for the third, credits earned. Now save. Now we'll go into the Class Cycler. Click Add Widget at the top left. Call this Class Cycler and make it a Class Cycler. We go into details on the settings of the Class Cycler in another video. In the meantime, add the new Class Grades widget to the Class Cycler, then click Save. We'll want to display the header so that we can tell the difference between the terms. So create another table widget, call this one Term Grades Header. Make it one row and leave it at 3 columns. Then find the merge functions for term. For the other two, you can just type in final grade and credits earned. The pull-downs on the right will give us quick formatting options. Select body inverse for the first one and medium dark shade for the next. Then click Save. Now we'll create a Term Cycler. Click Add Widget at the top left. Call it Term Cycler and make it a Term Cycler. This looks like the Class Cycler, but manages all of the terms in a student's history. Here at the pull-down, you can select Single User Selected Term, Multiple User Selected Term, Terms by Tag, Transcript Terms, all terms in a student's academic history, and finally, Transcript Years, all years in a student's academic history, without term context. Once we get the Term Cycler set up, we'll look at how each one will display. For now, we'll leave it at the default. Multiple user selected terms. Now add the Term Grades Header widget, then add a half a space. And finally add the Class Cycler to the pull-downs here and click Save. Now click on the Layout subtab at the top, then add the Term Cycler to the cell and save. To preview this, we'll have to open a new tab in ThinkWave.com. Then go to the Reports tab, then under Custom Reports, click Demo. You can see here we have to select the terms we want to display. We'll show Semester 1 and 2 for now, then select a student, and click Generate. You can see here that the header tells you the term, the grades, and the credits. Now go back to the Term Cycler and select Single User Selected Term. Click Save and let's go back and preview it. Click Customize this report at the top left. And now you can see you select one term instead of multiple. This might be useful when printing off a quick report just on finals. Now let's look at the terms by tags. First off, we're going to need to input some tags into the terms. For this, go to the Setup tab, and under Schedule, go to Terms and Subterms. For this, we'll add some simple tags. Click on the first semester, then type in the tag Include, and also term_1. Terms can have more than one tags. Do the same for the first and second quarter subterms. For the second semester, enter Exclude and term_2. This will allow you to see how the options differentiate between the different tags. Do the same for the third and fourth quarter subterms. After you've finished, go back to the Term Cycler and select Terms by Tags. Then type in Include into the Filters window. Then save and let's preview it. Now you see it only shows the first semester. Let's go back and select Filter Terms tag OR. Type in Include, Exclude into the Filters window. This will designate that it will show the terms that have either of these tags. Save and preview. Now you can see both the semesters are shown. For more advanced settings, let's go back and select Filter Term Tags, NAND, which in computer logic means not and. Change the filter to Exclude, term_1. Now save and preview it. As you can see, it's displaying all the terms, because none of the terms are tagged both Exclude and term_1. The excluded terms are all tagged term_2. And finally, let's go back and select the Filter Term Tags NOR, or Not Or. Now save and preview. As you can see, none of the tagged terms are shown because all of the terms are tagged to either Exclude or term_1. Now let's look at the transfer history options. Select Transcript Terms from the pull-down. This gives you the options of where to put the transfer history. We'll select the beginning, since this is the most common, but we have the option of where you would want the transfer history. Now, to differentiate between the different schools, we'll need a school header. Let's create a quick table widget. One column, one row. Now put in the school's name in the merge functions. Make it H2 so it stands out a bit more. Save and go back to the Term Cycler. Add it to the top. You'll have to move everything down. Now add a single space at the bottom and click Save. Let's preview it. There, that gives you the different schools as well as the different terms. You can customize it further, but this gives you a quick idea of how to put together the data for a transcript. And those are the features for a Term Cycler widget in the Reports tool for the ThinkWave system. Thanks for watching.